When are we going to tell our parents? I want to tell them about our plans as soon as possible.
I'm not sure. I don't know when the best time might be. I was hoping you'd decide for me. I'm worried things might not go to plan. What if they don't like me? What if they don't approve?
You don't need to worry. Everything is going to be fine. They're not going to say no to this.
I wish you were right. I really do. But there's something inside me telling me that might not be the case.
I've already told them all about you. They know what they're getting. You won't have to do anything else either. No housework or nothing like that. I told them not to ask you to help them with anything.
Is that going to be okay? Are they going to accept that?
I'm sure it is. It's the 21st century. They can't expect you to do things for them. We are going to get married and have a nice life together. Just you and I. My parents aren't going to be getting in the way of it. You can be sure of that. If they do, just tell me and I'll make them stop. I'm not going to let them come in the way of you and I.
Thanks for that. Thanks for caring for me.
Mom, we're here. Hope we didn't keep you waiting too long.
It's fine. So nice to see you. I was worried that you weren't going to get here. So glad to see you've arrived. How was the journey? Was it busy? I bet traffic was pretty bad. It wasn't that bad. A little busy, but nothing out of the ordinary. Hi, Denise. I'm so happy to meet you. I've heard so much about you, and now I get to meet you in person. Come in and sit down. If you need anything, then just tell me and I'll get it for you.
Nice to meet you, Denise. I'm Edward, Henry's father. You two must be cold. Bring some hot drinks out for them. I'm sure they want something to warm them up.
I'll get some now. You just relax and I'll be back in a moment.
You're the same age as our son, but you don't look it. You look a lot younger than that. Are you really 34? I wouldn't believe it if I hadn't been told. What's the secret?
Thanks. People do tell me that I look young, but it's not that special.
I don't know what to say, so I thought I'd give you a compliment. Who doesn't like to be told they look beautiful?
Dad, can you be a bit nicer, please? This is the first meeting for you two. Don't be overly friendly. Try and get to know her a bit first, and then you can start with the outrageous compliments.
I'm just trying to be nice. Is there any harm in that? You don't mind, do you, Denise? I'm not offending you, am I?
It's fine. No problem.
Make yourself at home. Our home is your home. You're going to be one of the family, so we'll have to treat you like that. You must have had a long journey over here. I suppose you're tired.
It took us about an hour and a half. It isn't that far.
Not too bad, then. I thought it might have taken longer than that. Are you okay with it? Not too long for you?
It's fine. I'm not too tired and we can put in the effort to come here and see you.
That's nice to hear. You're 34. You must have a mature personality. You must know how to treat other people. Some women are very calculating these days. They only think about themselves. You have to be careful. You never know who you're going to bump into.
I'm a good girl. You can be sure of that. You can trust me.
That's nice. I don't like women who cause trouble. They seem to be everywhere these days. Women should be supportive of their man and not make problems. You know what I mean?
I know. I've heard stories myself.
I want my son to marry a nice girl with a good personality. Not a stupid little girl who doesn't know how to act. Women these days spend too much time watching TV and using their phone. Their social skills are going down the toilet. They think they don't have to do anything around the house and they don't have to respect their elders. I think it's a really bad trend. What's going to happen next? Things are only going to get worse.
She's not that type of girl. I know her well and you're going to like her.
It's hard to find a nice girl these days, but let's hope you've got one. In the olden days, a woman would get up early and make breakfast for her man. Now they want to go to work and have their own career.
Oh, I didn't think that was a problem.
It's not good, but what can we do? Society is changing, and I'm not sure it's changing for the best. The country is going to the trash. We've lost touch with how things used to be. No wonder the birth rate is going down. Women don't have the time to stay at home and look after children. A woman should be at home making food for her man and her family.
That's an interesting point of view you have. I don't know what to say.
A man has his role and a woman has her role. That's how family works. Or how it should work. How does it work in your family? Is it like that?
My mom actually has her own business, so she's always busy with that. She's not really the stay-at-home type. She has to get out there and make money too. Just like my dad.
So, you're not really that conservative. I guess that's just how things are now.
That's right. I guess we're quite a modern family.
We're really conservative in this house. If you get married to our son, then you need to focus on him. I want you to learn the right way to do things.
Okay, I'll try my best.
Are you good at cooking? Can you do that? What about cleaning? Can you keep a house in order too?
I don't do much cooking. I can make a few things, but I wouldn't say I was good at it.
My son earns a decent salary, you know that? He's doing well in his job.
I'm aware of that. He tells me about it, and I'm really supportive of him.
It's good, but these days even that isn't enough to have a good life. Things aren't how they used to be.
You're not wrong about that. Life is getting harder and harder, especially for us younger people.
He's got a job, but things aren't that good for him. He doesn't even save any money. He's got to this age and he's barely got any savings at all. You know all about all this. I presume he's told you the situation he's in.
I know. We've spoken about it a few times.
I think you're going to have to keep on working. You're not going to be staying at home. He can't afford that. Maybe I shouldn't make this decision anyway. I guess it's up to you two guys. How much money have you got? Is it enough?
I'm not that rich either. I've got enough to get by, but it's not a luxury life. I'm trying to earn a bit more, but it can be really difficult. I'll just have to be frugal for the time being.
You seem nice and caring. Serious, too. It's hard to find a girl like you. Someone who's willing to give it all to her man. Not afraid to get her hands dirty and work.
I told you she was a great girl. She's not going to disappoint you.
You're too nice to me. I don't deserve all this praise.
I don't ask for anything else. I just want you to do what you need to do and support my son. I don't want you to feel burdened by all this, but I felt I needed to say it to you. You need to do your best.
I'll do that. You can count on me.
I think you've been talking enough. Isn't it time you gave it a rest? Don't you want to eat something? Good idea. Let's eat something.
Did I really talk that much? I didn't even realize. I just got carried away then. Why don't we eat and then talk a little bit more? I've got so much more to say.
Okay, if you want to.
I'm so happy to meet you. I really am. I wanted him to find someone just like you, and then I wouldn't have to worry about it anymore. Such a nice girl, aren't you?
Thanks. Honey, we need to talk.
What is it?
Your dad seems to be a little bit too serious. I don't know what's going to happen next.
Sorry, he can be like that. He can be a bit intense at times. I don't think you need to worry about it. I don't think he's going to expect you to do that much. If he asks you to do something, then my mom and other family members are going to be there to help you.
But why would he talk like that? That was the first time that I met him, and he was so direct. He seems to want to put a big burden on me to do this and that to help you and the rest of the family. That's not what I'm in this for. I didn't ask for that.
I don't think it's going to be that much. We meet together on a regular basis, but you won't have to do anything. He likes to spend money, but I don't think he's going to ask you to buy anything. If he does that, it won't be something expensive. Just something small, maybe.
I don't want to buy anything at all. Why should I do that? I've got a bad feeling about this. I'm worried things are going to get worse and worse.
It's not going to be that bad for you. Try to see the good side of this. I'm not sure what he's going to ask you to do, but it won't be that much. Just relax. We can deal with these things as they happen.
We live a long way from them. Am I going to have to go over there every time he wants me to?
You might have to. They're going to want us to go over there and see them. Sometimes we meet until late in the evening and we're all expected to be there. It can happen on a weekday too. I've tried to get out of it, but it was no use. I have to be there, and that means you have to be there too.
So what am I supposed to do? What about going to work the next day? I'm going to be so tired.
You might just have to be a little bit tired. You'll get used to it after a while.
Do I really have to go? What am I going to do when I'm at your parents' house? I don't think I'm even going to be able to help them, so why should I go?
Don't worry. You'll pick it up in no time. You just do what you can and try to make my dad happy.
I didn't think this was going to be a part of my marriage. I didn't know I was going to be asked to do this type of thing. I thought marriage was just going to be about me and you.
I think you should have been able to work it all out. It should have been obvious. My mom is good at cooking. She can show you how it's done. You'll be cooking great food in no time. You can learn something from her. Try to enjoy it.
Okay, I see. That might help me a little, but I'm still not feeling that good about it all.
Didn't my mom talk to you about all this? I thought she was going to.
She didn't mention anything to me. Maybe she'll tell me next time we meet.
Maybe that's because my dad was talking too much. She'll probably tell you all about it next time you see her.
I'll have to try and find some time to go and see her. But there is one other thing we need to think about.
What's that?
Do you agree with what was said back there? Do you think like that too? I thought you had different ideas.
What do you mean?
Your dad really said a lot. I didn't know what to think about it all. It was all too much for me to take in.
I just listen to him no matter what he says. I don't like to disagree. He's getting old and he likes to talk. I don't want to get in the way of that. Sometimes I just zone out and agree with him. It's easier that way.
Does your mom do that too? She just sits there and listens to him like that.
I think that's just the way things work in our house. It's always been that way. He's the leader in our house. Unless Grandma comes over. She has more power than him.
Your grandma? Really?
That's right. She'll sort him out and tell him what to do. My grandma has a lot of charisma. When she talks, everyone listens to her.
Am I going to have to sit there and listen to your grandma talking too?
I guess so. Why? You don't want to?
I was just wondering about it. I just want to know how things are in your family.
You're going to have to get used to this. This is how things work in my family. Oh, you're all here. So nice to see you all.
Your grandmother really wanted to be here to see you. She's missed you so much. She's been waiting here all day.
I missed you too.
I wanted to see you again. We don't get to see each other enough. You don't call me that much. What are you busy doing?
I'm busy getting ready for the wedding. There's so much for me to think about. After I get married, I'll be sure to call you more often. I don't want to lose touch with you. That would make me really sad.
Is this the girl you're going to get married to? That's right. I'm Denise. Nice to meet you. I wanted to come and see you when you came here last, but no one told me about it. I wish you'd keep me informed of what's going on around here.
Sorry. Didn't mean to do that.
I wanted to be here because I wanted to know what kind of a girl you're going to get married to.
You know your grandma is interested in you and what you're doing with your life. I hope we can all get along and be nice to each other.
I'm sure we'll be able to do that.
Didn't you bring anything with you?
Sorry? What do you mean?
I thought you might bring something with you when you came here. A gift or something like that. Mom, do you have to start talking like this? She doesn't need to bring anything when she comes over here. You're making her feel uncomfortable, so please leave it out. I just thought it was good manners to bring a gift. I didn't want her to buy you anything. She doesn't need to do that.
This is the first time she's meeting your grandmother. What kind of a person doesn't even bring a small gift? You need to stick to traditions and be generous to people.
I've got some questions for you.
That's fine. Ask me whatever you want.
I heard that you run a business. Is that right?
Yes, I run a small restaurant.
How much money does it make?
Sorry? I don't know what to say.
You've got a sister, too.
Yes, that's right.
Who is going to take over the restaurant after you?
I don't really know. My sister has her own job, so she won't be able to do it.
You don't even know that. You need to think about these things before you get married. You can't be making a big decision in life if you haven't thought it all through.
Try not to ruin the mood here, please. I'm not sure you even know what marriage is going to involve.
Dad, please, take it easy.
You need to listen to your grandma. She knows a lot. I wanted to ask you this before, but I didn't do it. You can't avoid these big questions in life. At some point, you have to face them. You can't feel too awkward about all this.
I'll try not to.
What about the house? Have you got that ready yet?
You should buy something near here.
If we buy something near here, then it's going to be hard for us to go to work. We want to be near to you guys, but we have to think about going to work too. If we move here, then the morning commute is just going to be too long, so we can't really do that. If you need us, then tell us, and we'll be over to see you in no time. Also, the houses are a little bit expensive around here, so that's going to make it difficult too. We want to live in a more affordable part of town.
You two both drive. It can't be that much of an issue for you.
It's still going to take us a long time, even if we drive. I think it's going to be about 2.5 hours or so.
You can't live that far away from us. What if we need you?
We've got to go to work too. We can't come and live near you. It's just not suitable for us.
Is that what you think too? Do you agree with him on this?
That's right. Harry's got the right idea. It's just not possible for us to move house right now. I have to live in a good location. I want to be close to my parents too.
I could build you a new house. I work in construction. There's always something new being built around here. We're building some small apartments right now. You could move into one of them and save a lot of money. I could get you a discount.
You'll have to let us think about it. I'm not sure if it's going to be the right thing for us.
You don't need to think about it. It's a good idea of mine, and you need to see it that way. Just do what I tell you to do. I'm older than you, and I've got more experience. Think about that.
Are you guys ready for dinner? You want to eat now?
I'm ready. I'm getting a bit hungry, actually. I can't wait to eat.
I'll come and help you get it ready. I don't want you doing it all on your own.
Where are you going? We need to talk. You don't have time to help her in the kitchen.
I don't want Lisa to do all the work. It's not fair.
You'll have plenty of time to help her later, so don't worry about that. I heard you're not very good at cooking. If you can't cook, then there's no point going in there and helping. You're only going to make a mess of it all. You just stay here with us and we can carry on talking about what we need to talk about. You're going to be doing a lot of cooking in the future. You're going to have all the time in the world to learn how to make nice food. I can't wait until you're cooking big meals for me and all the family. It's going to be so great. I'm not really following you here. This is getting worse and worse all the time. If you're going to marry into this family, then you can expect to be doing some work. Men are men and women are women. That's the way it works around here. This is really important to me. You need to accept it. I don't want a girl who's been influenced by modern culture. When you're part of this family, you have to follow our rules. That's why I'm going to help Lisa in the kitchen right now. What have I got myself into? It must be really hard for you all on your own in here. Let me give you a hand. I've been doing this for a long time, so I've got used to it all. Oh, really? I don't know if I could do this. I guess it's what happens when you start to get old. People aren't as nice to you. You must be starting to feel it too. You're not as young as you once were, and it's going to be harder for you to get pregnant now. You need to have a child. We really want you to. There's no time for you to waste. You need to get on with it as soon as you can. We've been thinking about it for a while now. We want to have children. That's good. I want you to do that as well. The sooner the better in my eyes. Thanks for your support. You should try to get it done as soon as you get married. There's no time to waste on this. You don't want to leave it too long and then not be able to have children at all. Okay, I'll do that. My son doesn't earn that much money, so I'm not sure how things are going to go. It would be a lot better if he got a better job, but it just isn't that easy. I want him to get a promotion or something, but I don't know if he's good enough for that. He needs to really try a lot harder and work so he can support a family. If he can't do it, then who else will? You're right about this, but we don't need to put too much pressure on him. I'm sure we're going to be able to survive if we're frugal. If he earns a bit more money, then things will be really good for you and him. Let's just hope he can do it. I hope she's right about this, but I'm not so sure myself. This is all I want to say to you. I've not got anything more to say. Just have a child as soon as you can. That's my only piece of advice. I'm going to leave the rest up to you.
Are they crazy? Why would they ask you to do things for them? And why is she telling you to get pregnant? That's your decision, and you should do that when you want to. It's not up to her to decide. You need to decide when the time is right for you.
You're not wrong about that.
What about your man? Didn't he stand up for you?
He just sat there in silence and didn't say anything. That's what he always does. He doesn't want to make his family upset, so he doesn't disagree with them.
I don't think you want to get married to him. You don't want to be a part of that family. You need to think long and hard about this and what impact it's going to have on your future. This could really lead to long-term problems, and you don't want to do something now that you regret for the rest of your life. If I were you, then I'd run a mile and suggest you do the same thing.
Is that really what you think? Is it going to be that bad? I'm a bit worried, but I don't think I should call off the wedding. I think it's going to be okay. It's normal to disagree in a marriage. We'll get through it. I don't think I'll have to go and see his parents that much anyway. He told me I wouldn't have to.
I don't think it's going to be that easy for you. They are clearly looking for a housewife to look after them and their son. Imagine after you get married. It's only going to get worse. They're going to be trying to control your life, and you're not going to be able to escape so easily.
His mom just wants a grandchild, that's all.
It won't stop at that. She'll be wanting more children. She'll be trying to control you. After you get pregnant, the stress is just going to get worse and worse. There's going to be such a huge burden on you.
But Harry is really nice to me. If I walk away from him now, then I might not meet another guy like him. I'm getting older and I don't want to miss my chance to get married.
Why would you want to marry him? His family boss him around. It sounds like he's controlled by his mother and his grandmother. You haven't even married him and already you're facing things like this. It's only going to get worse after the wedding.
I just don't want to walk away from him after all this time.
I'm telling you, you've got to get out of here while you can. They aren't being nice to you now. Think about after you get married. They're just going to get worse and worse. You've got your whole life ahead of you and you don't want to waste it on a family that don't really like you.
I'm still not sure.
What did you want to talk to me about? You usually don't want to meet me on a weeknight. You're usually too tired. What could be so important that you wanted to meet with me now? I hope it's not something bad.
There's something I want to talk to you about. It's important, so I didn't want to wait. I've been thinking about it for a while, and I can't let it go on any longer. We have to get to the bottom of this and sort things out. If we don't, then who knows what's going to happen in the future?
What is it? It sounds serious. If there's something on your mind, then just tell me. I'm ready to listen to you.
I've been thinking about this. About this thing we've got going on here. I don't think it's right for me. I don't want to go through with it. I don't want to marry you anymore. I want to be single again. I'm sorry about it. This might be a shock for you, but I know you're going to find someone else and forget about me.
You want to do what? Where did this come from?
I can't meet the demands that your family are placing on me. I can't be the person that they want me to be.
Why are you suddenly being like this?
I've been worried ever since I met your family. I don't want to be a part of this. You don't seem to want to help me out with it. You seem to be happy with the way your family are treating me. I can't let that go on, so it's time for this to come to an end. I hope you're not too upset about this.
You can't just change your mind like this. We were going so well and now you want out of it? What about me? What about my feelings?
I've just got this feeling that it isn't right for me. I want to get out of it now before it's too late. I've got one last chance to jump before I sign my life away to you and your family, and I'm going to take it. You only live once, and you have to follow your heart and your gut feelings.
Why are you doing this? Is it because of what my family said to you? I told you, don't worry about that. You're not going to have to do anything for them. I'm going to be able to control them and keep them off your back. You're going to be safe with me.
I can't trust you.
You think I did this on purpose?
I don't know anymore. I don't know what's going on. You told me I wouldn't have to do anything, and now your family are asking me to cook and things. I'm not ready for this kind of relationship. You say that you're going to look after me, but when your family start talking, you just sit there in silence. What were you planning to do? When are you going to start telling them to leave me alone?
I didn't know what to say back then. I didn't want to make them angry.
Your dad wants me to do this and that. I'm not happy with this. I don't want to marry you. I'm calling it all off and I'm not going to change my mind.
You don't have to do this. Think about it for a moment, please. I'll tell my family that you won't be going over there to look after them. They'll have to accept it. They don't have a choice in the matter.
It's not just that. There's a whole range of things that are wrong with this. It's like your dad is living in the 1930s. Your whole family is like something from the past. It's too patriarchal for me. I couldn't live with people like that. I'm worried that once we get married, things are going to become even more strict than they are now. They want me to be subservient to them, and I'm not going to let it happen.
Is that why you're leaving me? Because of what my dad said? You don't even need to think about my dad. You're not going to marry him, you're going to marry me. The most important thing should be you and I, and nothing should get in the way of that. There's nothing wrong between me and you. We get along so well. We were meant to be with each other.
I don't think things are all that good between the two of us. You don't seem to understand how I feel. You didn't seem to realize how uncomfortable I was talking with your dad and grandmother. They really made me feel unhappy. You should have seen that, and you didn't.
I did talk to them. I told them to be nice to you.
I'm thinking about our future together and it doesn't look good. If we get married, then the arguments are going to be coming in thick and fast. We won't be able to get away from it. Your parents are going to drive me mad and the marriage won't last. It's better to end it now than to waste our time and end it later.
I'm sorry you feel this way, but it won't turn out like that. You've got bad feelings, but that doesn't mean you need to leave me.
You've given me no other choice.
I'm sorry. What can I do to make it up to you? There must be a way back for me.
I don't think there's anything you can do. It's all too late.
How can you say that?
You don't care about me now. Why would things change after we get married? You can't even see what the problem is. I don't think you're going to change if we marry each other. You're not giving me good signs now, so why would I want to continue with this? I'm just going to be left unhappy, so it's time to get out of all this. I just want to go, and I want you to let me. You're going to try and be nice to me now. You want me to change my mind. But then after we get married, you just won't care about me anymore. Things are going to get really bad. I can feel it, and nothing's going to change my mind. I can judge people's character well, and I'm not going to be fooled. You just do what your parents and your grandma tells you to do. You don't even think for yourself. That's really not the type of man a woman wants to get married to. Am I right about all this? You're just sitting there in silence again. Is this what you do when things get tough?
No, I'm just trying to be nice to people.
I want you to go and talk to your family, but I don't think you're going to get a good result. I think they'll just boss you around like they always do. Hello? Who's calling?
It's me, Edward. I want to speak to you. You want to call off the wedding? Is that right?
That's right. I've changed my mind and I don't want to go through with it.
Why have you done this to our family? Why have you shamed us like this? Do you know what people are going to say about us when they find out about this? How could you do this? How could you possibly think this was an acceptable thing for you to do? You've lost your mind!
The whole situation was getting too much for me and I wanted to get out. We're not suited for each other and I want to be on my own again. If I married your son, then it would only lead to bigger problems in the future.
How could you walk away from a family like us? You're going to regret this. I can assure you of that. You're going to look back one day and realize this was a terrible mistake. You just don't think about anyone else. If you're going to make a big decision like this, then you need to talk to the elder members of the family. You can't just go off with my son and make such a big decision without consulting me. I'm a wise old man. I know a lot more than you, and my advice would help you a lot.
I can make my own decisions. I don't need you to tell me what to do. I told Harry what was going to happen. I was honest and open to him and told him how I feel. I didn't want to hurt anyone with this, but it had to be done.
So you're adamant that you're not going to marry him? Is the burden too much for you? I could help you out with this. I can buy you a car and help you buy a new house. I'm really willing to do my all for you. I don't want this to fail. I can even get a good deal on a loan if that's going to help you.
Would I have to pay off this loan?
Of course you would. You wouldn't be getting it for free. Where did you get that idea from?
I don't know if this is the time for you to be making offers like this. I've already made my decision and this isn't going to change my mind. Did you think this was going to make me feel better?
Why do you have to be so stubborn? I know that you're not happy about my son's income. I guess that was the reason why you wanted to call it off. I know you can't be unhappy with us, so there must be some other reason. I'm trying to give you some financial support to try and make the situation better, but you're really not working with me here.
Why did you suddenly start talking about his salary? What made you think that was the problem here? I'm being honest about my feelings. I'm not telling lies. His salary is not the problem here. I've told him what the problem is.
I've got a lot of money. I can help you out if you want. You don't need to pretend that you're not interested in it. I own property too. I can really help you financially. You just need to ask me and I'll do it. You could even stop working if that's what you want to do. That way you can spend more time on your husband and your family. You don't need to worry about his salary. We can step in and help you out.
Money is not the reason why I don't want to be with him anymore. I don't like the way your family works. I don't like the plans you've got for me. I can't live up to your expectations, and so it's time for me to go. You're not going to miss me when I'm gone. I'm sure you're going to find someone better than me.
What did we say to you that made you so angry? I don't remember saying anything controversial at all.
I don't think your wife is happy about things either. I saw the look on her face when you were talking at your house. She really wasn't happy about all that. I don't want to be that kind of a woman. I don't think she agrees with you, and I don't think you realize it.
What did you say? What are you talking about?
You need to go and find a girl from the countryside and get her to marry your son. I'm sure you can find a really traditional girl who can cook and clean and all that stuff. I'm sorry about this, but I'm just not that type of a girl. I'm only going to let you down. What is going on here? Why are you here?
I want to talk to your dad. I'm not accepting what you said to me, and I want to talk to your parents about it.
How did you even know that I lived here? How did you find that out? You're not allowed to come here. I don't want you to meet my parents, so please leave at once.
It wasn't hard for me to find you.
You're not allowed to follow me. This is against the law. Please leave me alone right now, otherwise I'm going to have to call the police. You don't want to get in trouble with the law, do you? It's really not going to be good for you.
It's not against the law. This is a family dispute, not a legal one. Where are your parents? Go and get them for me right now.
Leave now or I'm calling the cops.
You're going to call the cops on me? Is that what you think of me? I've come here to talk and you're going to treat me like a criminal. You were supposed to be a nice girl, but look what's happened to you. I'm not going to let you walk away from my family like this.
You're not allowed to come to my house like this. I don't want you to be here. You're making me feel really scared. If you don't leave now, then I'm going to call the police and they're going to come here and remove you. Do you really want to get into trouble like that? If I were you, I'd turn around and walk away. It isn't worth the trouble.
Dad! Look who's here! He won't leave Denise alone! She wants to get out of that marriage and he doesn't want her to leave!
What are you doing here? Get away from my daughter! What was that? What are you doing? What are you doing near my daughter? Did you think you were going to get away with that? Did you think I was just going to stand there and do nothing? My daughter is not going to get married to your son. If she doesn't want to do it, then she isn't going to do it. You need to learn to respect people when they tell you to back off. You're supposed to be working with me on this. We're supposed to be in this together. Don't you want your daughter to marry into a nice family like mine? You want her to be single all her life? What's the matter with you? Don't come looking for me again. We have nothing in common and I don't want to see your face. If you come here again, then I might just come looking for your son. Get out of here right now and don't come back.
My dad threw the water all over him and he looked like such an idiot. At least it got his attention and made him leave. I'm glad this ended well. Imagine if I'd married into that family. What would have happened to me? He clearly didn't want to let me go. He wanted to control me. What would my life have become? My feelings for Harry didn't matter. I wasn't going to be part of that family. It would have been hell. If I'm going to get married, then it has to be to someone who treats me better than that. I can't waste my one and only life with people who aren't going to treat me how I deserve to be treated.
Get over here right now and talk to me. I can't have you doing this to Harry. You can't run away like this. Bring your parents with you, too. I want to talk to the whole family about this disaster.
I don't know what to think about all this.
What? Who is this? Why is a man on the phone? Who are you? Is this Denise? I want to talk to Denise.
It's not Denise.
Oh, sorry about this. What happened here? Did we get the wrong number?
It's not the wrong number. This is her phone. I'm sure of it.
Call another time. I want to talk to her.
I'll call her again. Just put that walking stick down. I don't want you to hit me again.
I've tried to block them out of my life, but the whole family wants to get in touch and talk to me. I can't seem to get away from them no matter how hard I try. I've already tried blocking their numbers, but they find different ways to get through. They just don't want to accept this. I might have to change my number. If that doesn't work, I'll go to the police. I've got to get away from them one way or another. Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe.